Hello, humans. Welcome to episode 2 of Newcastle career mode. Thankfully, the stream is working, which is nice. Very nice. So, where we left off in the league, I believe that we were second in the league. I think we were. I can't remember. I know we just came back from a very good win at Bournemouth. Just want to say as well, thank you very much to. We got to 50 subscribers today. I'm so happy. You guys are just absolute legends. And also to break some news, the EA servers are still down. Shock. Fucking horror. Because they are a load of shite. Anywho, I think that we're going to have to make a few more signings. I think we're going to need to get all bases covered. In case of like any injuries. Cunha, maybe a good replacement to have. Let's see if we can like at least make a few signings here and there. Antonio Marin. We need a good young promising player for the future. McGinn, Ryan Christie, Islam Slimani, Cameron Prince Boateng. Wazza, I wish. Adam Lallana, Andre Gomez. Yo, Lancy, no, they're still down, mate. Look, they're just a joke. That's why no one wants to even bother with the game anymore. No one really cares about FIFA anymore, I'm not going to lie to you, but I can't really be asked them. So we need at least a good player to have. Like I said, we need to get all bases covered. McGinn. McGinn on loan. Outrageous. I never thought Villa would send him out on loan. Time's gone, Paz. Don't blame you. Even though Paz is not the greatest, but it's better than this shower of shit. Looks like we'll put the commentators back on. I like to have the commentators. I like to have the commentary on. When I'm doing Ultimate Team. Even though I hate the commentators on this game. It's so boring and depressing, as you can see. And EA won't even compensate. No, of course they won't. They're not going to change. They're not going to change now, and they're not going to change in the future. They don't care about us. So, personally, why should we care about their products? So anyway, this is what we're using at this present moment in time. We are going to make some changes for the League Cup encounter against Forest Green. As you would expect Newcastle to win this game. Now, if you've watched Mike Bassett, England manager, I like to have a laugh and not call myself Jonathan Beer. We're called Mike Bassett. Yo, Ethan, what's going on, mate? So what we're going to do, we're going to make a few changes. We're going to give Dummett a rest. Lascelles is going to get rested. We're going to give Matt Ritchie his first start of the season. We're going to put Ritchie in midfield, who's not a bad centre midfielder. And it's going to be Musa time. We're going to give Sam Maximum a rest. We're going to give Tom Campbell a start. And we're going to play Alexander Mitrovic as well. So Jamal Lewis, I think I will start Jamal Lewis on that back. Play Fabian Schär on that side. Renato Sanchez will stay in that midfield role. So it's going to be an interesting League Cup tie. I do expect Newcastle to win this, but if they don't, then something's really not right. They're not going to compensate us whatsoever. I've already put a tweet out saying that they should give us a free Prime Icon Moments pack. But clear as broad daylight, they're not going to, so Like, my opinion is invalid. EA is always right, so. And Fabian shit, it's supposed to be 4-star week, but anyway.
Hello everyone, just the sort of weather we wanted has been delivered. It's a perfect night for football at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary
Carabao
position.
Cup tie between Newcastle and Forest Green.
From the Carabao Cup. It's Newcastle United and they face Forest Green Rovers.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a
Sir?
problem. You've got to use
Richie,
that to your
midfield.
advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to
Shelby.
go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out, and then try and nick the game in the second half?
Oh, cheers. Appreciate that, mate.
Almiron.
I was actually getting some points actually debating when I was going to get to 50, so I was stuck on 40. I was stuck on 40 odd for quite a while. That's a good early shot from Richie. It's an early save.
Corner kick played over.
So I do appreciate that a lot, mate.
Okay, so
Almiron.
following the opposition by whatever means. Richie here.
And let's hope we can aim. I don't want to sound too far forward. Let's aim for the next. Oh, it's a chance for Shelby. Let's aim for that next milestone. Let's get to 100. And I'm hoping to get my laptop sorted soon, so I can actually. I'm considering starting doing street weeks. I'm in the second season, Lanzy. The reason is because I simulated the first season. I wanted like not the accurate Premier League fixtures. I wanted like the new fixtures. Oh, it's a great ball. It's Renato Sanchez. Oh.
Over it comes.
So I think we drew
Space and time
the first game against Cardiff.
And on the ball is Cher.
We drew at home to Watford, and we just beat Bournemouth away, so which is actually quite a decent result, especially away from home. So I'm hoping, let's aim for that next milestone now. It's another chance for Mitrovic. Well, I'm aiming to like start from a team like Newcastle and then aim for like the top jobs. I don't want to go for like the top jobs, you know, as soon as it's handed to me. I want to like be a decent manager at one club and then do well and get to another club.
High intensity approach.
Time will tell.
Adams giving the ball away.
Almiron, that's a good ball for Mitrovic.
Mitrovic.
I got rid of whatever his name is. That whatever his name is. You shite. Well, it whatever his pissing name is.
Almiron.
It's Almiron. Oh, it's an early chance. It's saved again. Valiant effort this from Forest Green to stay into this cup tie. Richie, who's playing in centre midfield today.
Sanchez, terrific block.
Renato Sanchez, oh, good block.
They'll have to throw it back in play. Here's Renato Sanchez. Richie here.
So Throwback Tuesday was actually cancelled. You know the chance for Mitrovic. What a save.
But what next?
This goalkeeper's on inspired form.
Well, chance after chance. Derek, listen to the
corner, far too close.
I've not bought big name players. I've only signed like Renato Sanchez and them sort of players because I want to start like a squad
Dawson.
First.
Shelby.
And then go for like the big names after that. Like I'm not going to afford Jadon Sancho after one yet. And to cheat, yes, I did put the financial takeover just before Mike Ashley can get his grubby hands on the money. Richie, that is a good ball. It's unlucky. Really fine, Todd Cantwell. I'm playing
The referee correctly decided to
a
play
very interesting
advantage.
formation. It worked well for me in my United career mode.
Sadly, you've got
My
to say,
Man United
miles
career
off
mode a few
target.
years
Well,
ago.
if he'd have just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
The referee has gone back now to hand
yellow
out
card
the
for
yellow
Jonathan
card.
Shelby,
Opted
where-
for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeingly.
No, it's absolutely spot on.
Oh,
Keep the
that is a
game
great
going
ball
as
from
long as you
Jamal
can,
Lewis.
but then you
Moose
can
has
always
got
go
the
back and
pace.
book him after the
Moose
ball's
has
gone
got
out
the
of play.
speed.
Good refereeing.
He's had to go for it. Wins the ball.
Let's try and get 100 subs in 2 months. Well, I hope so, but I can't see it being in 2 months, but anything's possible as long as
Alexander Mitrovic. And Renato Sanchez
everyone out there is
Can he make it
hitting that
count?
subscribe button,
Renato Sanchez at the ready.
and we can do it. Renato
Well, it's been
Sanchez
very
over the
closely
bar.
marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, but he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
So
That's
I'm
an
planning
important
the
intervention.
12 hours live stream now. So
He's enjoying space.
with it, it's going to be it's not going to be all
Back
in.
from the byline.
I got on world class, but if I'm like absolutely whooping teams, I'm going to change to legendary.
Being pressed hard.
Can't well.
Ball with Shelby. Here's Renato Sanchez.
There's Renato Sanchez.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet.
Ah.
Very deftly cut out.
Ooh, pardon me.
Sanchez.
Renato
Still alive.
Sanchez dipped again. Oh, that's a terrible
Certainly
tackle
wasn't a clean tackle.
by Mitrovic.
And the referee has got to
It's
book
going to
it.
get yellow carded for
And
that.
that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek. Well, as you can see,
I
Derek,
did
they're
put a poll out on
creating
Twitter.
plenty of
Who
chances,
would you rather
just
me to do a
unable
career
to
mode? Was
make
it
it
Newcastle
count.
or
Haven't been
Villa?
clinical enough.
And
Surely,
Newcastle
though,
won,
it's
to
just
my
a matter
surprise.
of
I thought
time
people
before
would
they
like to
find
me
a
do an
breakthrough.
Aston Villa career mode. There's Almiron.
Good
Oh,
and
it's good
fair
defending
challenge.
again. Bloody good defending this.
Excellent ball over the top. Are they going to forge ahead? He's got to score.
Oh, the post. It's a rebound, and it's
against the run
after
of
that
what we've
early
seen
dominant
so far.
Well, totally
play
against the
by
run of play,
Newcastle.
but they won't mind. Now they've got to
Early
defend it.
dominant play by Newcastle.
Well, here we'll
And
see
they
it
go
again.
goal
There's two
down.
parts to
What
every
is
game,
going
with
on?
and without the ball.
Kevin
They've
Dawson
suffered
has
a lot of
scored
pressure
the
today,
Forest
but they've
Green.
got their reward.
Are we going to see a shock upset here
And the referee
at
is
St
going
James's
to add
Park?
on 3 minutes. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And plenty of scope
This
to be
will be a
created
shock
in that
upset.
wide position. Well, great read there to intercept.
Jamal Lewis. Half time.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway
Signs of
stage
booze at
in
St
this
James's
match.
Park, despite Newcastle being the better side. Let's look at some of the games. United drawing 1-1. Liverpool winning 2-0 against West Brom. Have you got any shock wins? Southampton losing against Wickham. I think we are going to... Not going to make a substitution just yet, but I will bring on Hayden for Richie, or maybe even
Plenty to
Longstaff.
consider based
I'll
on
probably
what
bring
we've seen
Longstaff
so
on
far
for
as the second
Richie at
half
one
begins.
point.
They've given it away.
Richie, good ball. Richie, Matt Richie.
And they
Oh,
won
come
possession
on, Richie.
again. An important interception.
Mitrovic. And Almiron to Mitrovic. Ah.
So a throw in here. It needs an accurate cross.
Shelby.
Renato
Wonderful.
Sanchez.
Ah! Renato Sanchez beating off the ball comfortably.
Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
Musa has placed St. Maximin, so Maximum has not travelled with the squad this evening.
Just a quick good visualisation.
That's a good ball.
and
Renato
execution.
Sanchez. Renato Sanchez.
Oh, maybe
He's
the
in.
equaliser.
It's going to be a goal.
And
It
it's a
is
goal.
1-1.
Level again. What a
And
match
it is
this turning
Almiron.
out to be.
It's got the equaliser.
So a level contest. 1-1.
Massed relief. Newcastle here at St James's.
And that was a very fine read.
It's Sanchez. The strength of Ronaldo Sanchez.
Cross into the middle.
And Richie should have scored.
Hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very
Should
unlucky.
have been 1-1.
There has been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is new to Juventus.
Fee of around £85 million, huge amount of money.
Imagine that. I don't think that would ever happen in real life, by the way.
A player that really fits into your club. Will he produce? Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Is Trent Alexander-Arnold worth 80 odd million? That is a very big question. So we are going to make that first change. We're going to take off Richie and bring on Sean Longstaff, push Longstaff up the pitch, but Ronaldo Sanchez back in that deeper role a little bit.
Substitution time it is.
Trent doesn't work at any team other than Liverpool. Oh, and here they might have to pay Juventus a lot of money to bring him back.
He's feeling the pressure here.
85 million quid.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Fruitful looking attack. Williams.
Oh, chance to save by Freddie Woodman. I actually sold Martin Dubravka because someone who's 30 odd years of age and they pay £16 million for a goalkeeper, you take it?
Into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see
so the young German goalkeeper I bought has started a bit slowly.
Worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Jamal Lewis. And him and Cantwell from
Longstaff.
Sean Longstaff. Good ball to Todd Cantwell, who's playing on the right instead of his usual left position.
Just looking for the right moment
Longstaff.
for that final pass.
Sanchez trying to find Richie. Unlucky.
And providing width.
Oh, that's good play from Shepherd. Still 1-1 here.
Simple for the
surprise result happening here at St James's. Renato Sanchez.
Alexander Mitrovic.
Mitrovic.
Good reading of the game to win possession back.
I need to see what the bloody objectives are set by the board, by fucking Mike Ashley.
The delivery, well, the clearance half-hearted. Longstaff. Mitrovic.
Almiron.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging their team onto attack.
Cutting the ball back.
John Longstaff. Oh,
well,
what a save from McGinley.
The goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
What a save from McGinley.
Well, when the game's
denied
so
Sean
like this,
Longstaff.
just look at those stats. Somebody has to be brave. Somebody has to be the hero.
No let up in the pressing department. Well, when you sit on
Renato
like this,
Sanchez.
you invite pressure.
Lewis. Musa.
Might be the key.
It is Musa time.
It's Jamal Lewis. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. A really sumptuous ball. Good technique.
We were going to go for Max Aarons, but he was had a bigger release clause in his contract than Jamal Lewis did. So that's why we went for Jamal Lewis instead.
And he takes it on.
Another chance for Forest Green Rovers. We are going to make a change. We are going to take off Mitrovic and bring on young Sorensen. And also we're going to bring on Orlando Aarons for Cantwell. Is it time for Orlando Aarons
Lewis
to kickstart his Newcastle
10 minutes
career?
left for play in this match.
A bit poor tonight, Newcastle. Got a lot of possession, a lot of chances.
Crossing opportunity.
Just have not been clinical.
Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it
Just
is.
have not been clinical.
Well, both teams have had
I'm
substitutes
surprised
warming
the
up,
sniper's not
and
working.
now
Won't
both
he is a
will
Newcastle
rely on their
supporter
respective
himself.
benches.
Fabian Schär.
Renato
Sanchez.
given away.
Tidying up from Longstaff.
Sørensen.
Sørensen. That's good defending again. Mondal.
And 5 minutes to go.
Defending by
And they'll have to
Shelvey.
throw it back in play.
Is it going to go straight to penalties? Ah, we got an upset here on.
Options in the centre. Can they convert?
Oh, and
This
it's
is
a
why
goal!
we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance.
And
there it is,
Freya
back of the net. It looks like the
has
winner.
just stunned.
Well, a dramatic moment
Has
near
just
the end,
stunned
and that
Newcastle.
might well be the decider.
Here comes Rolando Aarons. Good defending by Rawson.
Mills.
This is what you could call a absolute, could be a shocking upset.
And it's with Kevin Dawson. We've had the official word. There will be a
2 minutes
of
added
2
on.
added minutes.
We're seeing an absolute
It's opening
shocking.
up for them. Beautifully timed. Shelvey.
Well, Derek, the clock is
Shelvey.
ticking. The crowd are
To
doing
Ahmed
their bit,
Musa.
trying to get the players forward to try
Musa.
and get this goal.
He's still on the goal here, Musa.
Big chance to get them on terms.
Oh, and
Well,
it's
it's the
scored!
lead, and they are
It's
level
Almer
again.
again! In the 93rd minute!
Well, here's the replay. What a time to score.
Newcastle
Derek. Kept his cool so late in the
spared
game.
from
Easy to
embarrassment.
snatch at that one. Is there time for a winner?
And it's
Well,
Miguel
another
Almiron.
equaliser. What a topsy-turvy
Once
game this has
again.
been. It always had the potential to... Renato Sanchez.
Is it going to penalties or extra time? It's going straight to penalties.
And this will test the mentality of any footballer.
Fabian Schär
And he
tucks it in.
scores.
Well, don't they look easy when they go in?
And he steps up to take his penalty. In it goes.
Oh,
Well,
that's a
why
good
players
penalty.
Practice penalties in training.
And he's
Oh,
ducked his
great penalty
away
from John
late.
Joe
Well, he held
Shelby.
his nerve, simple as that.
Will he be able to keep the demons at too much elevation off the top of the barley?
Well, inches away from being a great
Oh,
penalty.
and Almiron's
Not
got
to
missed.
be from the penalty spot.
Oh, it's inexcusable.
Goalkeeper beaten from
Great
the spot.
penalty.
Bread and butter, Derek, bread and butter.
He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right.
And he's beaten the keeper.
No
And
doubt.
this
Head
could be an
down,
absolute
lovely strike.
shocker.
So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. The pressure was on from the spot.
And
He's missed the
Newcastle
chance,
are
and their
out
dreams
of the
are over.
Carling
Oh,
Cup.
rule number one, penalty shootout, hit the target, he failed.
Yo, Connor, what's going on, bro? Just finished work. Oh, GG, man. You've been absolutely amazing recently, but how much hours are you putting in your workplace? We've just had an absolute bloody shocker. Newcastle have just been knocked out of the League Cup. I'll do a post-match interview. Expressing how pissed off I am. And as you've probably seen, we got to 50 subs. Oh, I do appreciate that, man. Let's aim for 100, shall we?
Hi, just a couple of questions for you.
Do I have to answer any questions? That's football. Anything can happen, that's football. Encourage lads to get past this and proud what they've managed to achieve. Achieve what? You got this. I'm gonna try and affiliate now on Twitter. Oh, fair play to you, bro.
No further questions.
Well, hopefully you managed to get it sorted out for you, bro. As you can see, we're 8th in the league. at this present moment in time. I'm alert while I'm eating my tea, brother. Alright, let's go, bro. No worries. I'll probably do this till about 11:30. And then I might do card, I'm not too sure. Oh, great, and we gotta go to fucking Spurs now. Or is it Spurs at home? I think it's Spurs at home. Oh, what's been rescheduled? Everton. Oh, Jarlinson, that's who I've sold. I think we are going to go for another pounding midfielder that we need. So who's this Danny Olmo? Is he decent? Pedro, Mkhitaryan, Andre Gomez, Jack. Jack is shit. Gilfy, Mega Veloso. Tempted to get Jack Wilshere, but Wilshere's injured more than I've had shit. Hang on. Graziano Pella is at Liverpool. Outrageous. We're going to try and go for Hassem Alwa. Yeah, that's going to be our new big summer signing. We're going to offer 40 million. Oh, good. But the problem is we haven't got a lot of money to pay on wages. It's the wage budget, and he's going to demand a lot of money to come to Newcastle, isn't he? So we paid, how much we're going to pay? For 50 odd million pounds for him. 55 million we're going to pay for Aouar. So let's get the deal done to get him ready for the Spurs game. Of course, you can start in all the big games. We'll put him for 4 years. I'm going to put a release clause of 90 million for him. Fine with me. So we've just completed the signing of Hassem Aouar. Good, that is a good buy for us. So we've now got 4 million in the kitty, and now we need to. So we haven't got a lot of money now, haven't we? So we're going to. So this is going to be very interesting now. How we go for the next game? We got Spurs away, and I don't think we're going to buy any more players now. I think that will be it now. Spurs are 5th, we're 8th. Players leaving on international duty: Hassem Aouar, Kieran Clark, Emil Croft, Fabian Schär, Jamal Lewis, Paul Dummett, Domas, and Almiron. That's fine, as long as they come back fit. That's all that matters. Right, so this is going to be the team. Hassem Aouar is going to start. I think I'm going to put him on the bench to start with, obviously to make him start life on the bench and then come on when the time is right. So Dummett, Lascelles, Mawson is coming back into the team. Mawson will go on that side. Orange will take the, and we're going to bring back the number 1, Felipe Menzel. That's normally the preferred team. What's wrong with you? Domas. Looking forward to him playing for Newcastle. Maybe he's going to bring life like Ben Arfa does. So I need to... I won't let me name anything on this shit. Right, there we are. I'm just going to change this now. Right, we changed that now, so we're going to go now to... And here he is, the man of the moment, Mr. Viper Sniper. How are you? You've just missed a shocking upset.
Brilliant weather and one of the great
We've just been knocked out of the League Cup.
St James's Park, a warm welcome.
And now
Derek
we
Ray,
got to
ready
play
bring you
Tottenham.
commentary, and joining me is the former
Outrageous.
Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And very much
And we're
looking
going to
forward
now
to bringing
play
you action
Tottenham.
from the Premier
This is
League.
where we are in the league.
It's Newcastle United.
But they've
up
lost
against
one, we haven't
Tottenham
lost any.
Hotspur.
We're unbeaten.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek.
So that's
Excite
City,
me. Come on,
Liverpool
let's
and
see some
United
entertainment.
off to a good start.
Well, you never quite know
Almiron
who's
only
going
got
to
two in that
dominate
last
a
game in the
advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument
loss
for this fellow. Lee,
on
what do you think we'll see
penalties
from him?
against Forest
When
Green.
defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals
Here we
in
go.
his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
Lawson
So the starting
well.
11 for Newcastle United.
to Shelby.
Wing backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience
Renato
of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Sanchez
Not at all under Bruce Rowe.
to St.
It's
Maximan.
a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively.
Alan St. Maximan.
Lots of support
Here he
inside
comes.
them, but going
He
forward,
runs
they
down
need
the
to
wing.
try and get the ball into the box for the 2 up front.
And Spurs
You've got a
will
couple
go
of matches
with
on plenty of
this
first. Oh,
starting
nice
11.
one, bro.
Hugo Lloris between
Nice
the
one.
posts.
Oh, glad to hear that.
Abraham Genet plays
Really glad to hear that.
alongside Gabriel Paulista in the
What are they
centre
like?
of
Are
the
they,
defence. And in
are they a
attack,
couple of
the always
stunners?
dangerous Harry Kane.
Oh, fuck Kane. Cram bunching
And the
cunts.
defender takes care of business.
Oh,
And the boos and whistles
there you
audible
go.
whenever
It's a
he
step in the
touches
right
ball.
direction, bro.
Won it back. Can they hit on the break?
St. Maximan.
There's been a goal in the
Good ball.
Chelsea match. Alan
Sanchez.
Bacabelli with the details. It's a
Oh,
weighted
Almiron.
pass.
Almiron could be in.
And the goalkeeper expertly
Did
anticipated
Lloris leave
that
a foul, but he
through
won the ball.
Walker Peters.
Let's see.
It has
Throw
gone
in
over the
to
touchline for what will be a
Newcastle.
throw-in.
Fabian Schär.
Sincere apologies to Alan McInally because we had to cut him off just when he was in his flow. Just to clarify, Chelsea did find the net in that game.
Oh, Chelsea
And they now
winning.
hold a 1-0 lead. He's
So
using his
Maximan.
strength to good effect. Couldn't keep it.
Only one is Tony, man.
Dele
I was
Alli.
surprised him to be up for something. Well, there you go. It's a good start for you, man.
Useful ball.
Like we said to you last
Come
night,
off the
it's a step.
keeper.
It's a positive step.
Well, body in
Son,
the way.
good save though from the Newcastle #1, Philip Manzel.
There's been a goal in the Manchester City match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Manchester City. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again,
City
Alan.
have opened the scoring against Brighton.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Well, Newcastle have just signed Hassem
Wings.
Alwa from
And there's the feed
Leon,
into
so
the
as
box. And
we
no
got him
nonsense
for was
defensive
supposed to be
clearance.
60 million.
Almiron.
Yeah,
With
no worries,
Shelby.
bro. I mean, we're all here for each other. We're all friends in this.
This could be an interesting avenue.
Any stream that I do, we're all friends.
He's got to score.
But Shelby, oh, it's poor. So at least now that's going to help you recover from things that's
Fabian
happened in the
Schär.
past.
Jamal
And let's hope that
Lascelles.
this game is the right one. Fingers crossed.
It's with Mawson.
No, this is career mode. It's not real, unfortunately. Hassam Awar, we've signed him for £65 million. Renato Sanchez, that's a great turn. Longstaff.
Possession one. Now can they counter
I sold that,
clinically?
whatever it is, Zhao Linton, whatever his
Passes like that,
pissing
very
name
much
is.
in his
Thought he would have been a
repertoire.
good buy for Newcastle in real
Son.
life. Son,
Son. Well, a terrific counter-attack, but a disappointing
but
finish.
I got
Well, how
offered
quick can they break?
16 million for
Superb build-up,
Dubravka
fast,
from a
incisive,
relegated
but poor in the
Southampton.
end, though.
and I could not say no. So I've signed a young German goalkeeper who was a beast for me on FIFA career mode last year. It's not a good result, this. You don't want to be drawn against crap teams like Spurs.
Well, far from the cross he had
It's not world class, but if I start like going on a good run, I'll change it to legendary.
Lascelles.
It's
with Mawson.
I was getting people on the cheap.
Longstaff.
And then I was going for the big guns.
Renato Sanchez.
Mitrovic.
Good use of advantage by the referee.
Almiron. It's Sean Longstaff for Newcastle!
The opener in this game.
Well,
Sean Longstaff.
That's what both managers would have been saying, but now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
That's worrying now that Longstaff is going to be
Goal of the game, then.
playing. Now we've just spent 55 million on Hossam Alwas. Looks like it could be the end of John Joe Shelvey. Shelvey will be a very good squad player to have. As you've seen, Viper, I've hit 50 subs. And I'm over the absolute moon.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that
played by John Joe
challenge.
Shelvey.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there.
Kane.
That's a routine take.
Menzel. Look good.
Ball with Shelvey.
John Joe Shelvey.
Alfie Mawson.
Mawson trying to drive for Cantwell. Oh, it's not a good ball.
Error, you've got to say. Can they get in behind them? Running with the ball confidently.
Bergwijn.
He cuts it back.
Oh, what a save again from the goalkeeper. Menzel's in inspired form after the criticism in that last game. Was he at fault for the? He was at fault for the equaliser against Cardiff, and also he was at fault for one of the goals against Watford.
And the cross comes to nothing in the end.
Shah.
Oh, they've got to tread carefully.
And Shah clears it to Alan Saint-Maximin.
They've lost it. On the ball.
So if you're popping back and forth every time, times Viper, to have a chat with this broad, your dad, I won't take no offence.
And the cross is very much on.
I'm really happy to you, man. Check just in case no one's hit. Have we hit 51 yet? Nope, we're still on a good half century.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Given away.
Do I swap St. Maximin's play on the right and use Cantwell on the left wing?
That's how to rob them of possession.
Good play from.
Crossing opportunity.
Oh, it's a good save. Brilliant save from Flipper Menzel.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, not a game so far at any rate. Harry Kane is going to remember fondly.
Oh, pardon me.
Hasn't really been able to make his mark, Lee.
Yeah, he's had quite a bit of the ball, but he's not done it in the right areas. His teammates have got
see if
to get
Gaz
the
is still
ball to
streaming.
his
He may
feet.
do
He
as
needs
a
the
raid.
right ball in the middle of the danger zone, where he comes
Is
alive
Gaz still
normally.
streaming? Yeah, he is. Yeah, Gaz is still streaming.
Ready for the second half here with Tottenham Hotspur getting things going.
I'll do this for a little bit longer. I don't want to just leave this on a cliffhanger. And then I'm probably going to do that last game of the IPL. For some reason it wasn't working for me earlier. And then I'm going to call it an evening. But I've already promised that the fourth ODI will be tomorrow. That'll be a promise. It's Cantwell. And that's going to be a yellow card against Chunky on Dembele.
That intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Fabian Schär.
So Maximin.
And that was a very fine read.
Walker Peters. Hang on. Whoa. Is that Gabriel
Well, this is
Paulista?
the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action
Oh,
coming
we've got
up
the
from
Villa.
the Premier League for you. It's Newcastle United facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Hopefully
that's
not
interesting.
the commentator's curse.
That means Gabriel Paulista's playing for Arsenal, now he's playing for Spurs.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA
Tottenham against
TV,
United,
and we
so
have
hopefully
more
that'll be a
action coming
draw.
up from the Premier
Well,
League for you. It's
I'll
Spurs
always skip the
facing
games we play
Manchester
against Man United.
Yeah, it's very easy
Don't
to
worry
build
about
a
that.
case for those two teams to
Mitrovic.
make that game a real cracker.
Mitrovic.
You should be tuning in for that one.
And they'll have to throw it
Good.
back in play.
Strong spell by Newcastle.
A chance to whip it in. Giving it a try.
And Longstaff
Well,
off the bar.
Could be the goalkeeper's best friend. And it was turned out, so a throw-in will be next. And Renato Sanchez with it now.
Here's Renato Sanchez.
Quick thinking to dispossess
Spurs.
his opponent.
Tottenham on the attack.
Really big transfer story
Son.
and well worth passing along to you. Daniele Rugani has completed his move to Chelsea League.
Ooh,
Well,
Chelsea signed Daniele Rugani.
£35 million is being bandied around.
Interesting.
I'd say you're getting a lot of player for
How
that
will
sort
he
of
fit in
money.
Chelsea's
He should be a
defence?
real asset to the club.
Bergwijn.
I must say, no shortage of space.
Walker Peters. Fabian Schär.
Dealing with the threat that was real. Longstaff. Alexander Mitrovic.
There's Mitrovic.
Very attractive.
It's going to be a substitution for Newcastle. And it's going to be the long-awaited appearance of Hossam Atwat. And also Ahmed Musa will replace Todd
Active-looking
Cantwell.
move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Ndombele. Son. A bit of running room now on the wing.
That's a poor tackle by Cantwell.
From a smooth
It's going to be a yellow card, but he's about to be substituted, so there's no...
The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
So it's a yellow card for Todd Cantwell, but he's just been
Not
replaced.
messing around with that clearance.
So Maxima.
Maxima has it. Miguel
Almiron.
Maxima.
So Maxima
Mitrovic.
to Mitrovic.
He has teammates to play
Musa.
it to. Musa.
And it's Musa.
Corner kick played over. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Saint-Maximin. And he's taken it away. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
Son.
A real opening now.
And Kane.
Well, that is a moment he would
Over
like
the bar.
to airbrush from
From
history.
Well, he's had an
Crayon
absolute
Muncher.
nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
Well, I can tell you a goal has been scored at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 73 minutes played. 2-0.
Many thanks, Alan.
Sanchez. As you can see, that's Jack Avery just going a bit mad there.
And on the ball is Schär.
Schär.
Renato Sanchez. And given away. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15
And
minutes.
away to Dele Alli.
Now Harry
Kane.
Kane.
Defending again
And
from
that is how to
Schär.
thwart them. It's a
Bergwijn.
quality pass. Will they get themselves level here?
Charge is 1-1.
And a goal here for Tottenham, who have
And it's
evened
Ryan
things up.
Sessegnon.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled
It's goal
out.
for
One
Tottenham, and
piece.
Tottenham have equalised. You could say. Musa.
By no means on his own
Almiron.
here. Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
And it's
A Spurs
Free kick to Tottenham. It's going to be Matthias Sorensen. He's going to be replacing Alexander Mitrovic.
Kane.
Kane.
Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. There's a slide rule pass.
Kane.
Kane. Wonderful chance.
Chad! Oh, it's a goal!
This is why we adore this game. Late drama.
And
now
Ali!
they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no.
2-1
There's another chance.
to
And there it is,
Tottenham.
back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Underway again, and Tottenham with the
Cruel on
advantage.
Newcastle.
Dele Alli.
Dele Alli has made it 2-1 to Newcastle to Tottenham.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes
Aouar.
to go, and just one goal between them. Houssem Aouar. Well, they have the ball once more.
Hassam Aouar.
Straight down the throat of the
Big
opposition.
£50 million signing from Lyon.
Alert defending. Winks.
Winks.
He has plenty of support.
And Dombele.
Harry Winks now.
Winks.
Doughty defending to win the ball back.
The
Aouar.
atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge the players on. Use that energy as a player.
The electronic board has been held aloft.
Almiron.
2 additional minutes here.
Skips away from Vertonghen.
Surely the equaliser. A fine
Corner
block.
to Newcastle.
Spurs to make a personnel switch.
Harry
now.
Kane has been taken out.
Corner
Philippa
kick,
Menzel
and
goes
who
forward for
knows, this might
Newcastle.
represent the last chance to
Last
grab
dying
an equaliser.
attack.
And the cross goes in.
Headed clear from
Cross needed to
Ndombele.
be better than that one.
Musa.
Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation.
That is the end of that.
That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
And that's the end of that.
Son.
Don't worry, we go too behind in the league. We just gifted Tottenham a win there.
Time for just a few questions.
We should have won the game. God, I sound like Steve King Bruce, don't I? Let's see, these shitty servers are back on yet. No. Shock. Fucking horror. We've still got 41 million in the kitty. No, it's 41 million profit in the kitty. No objectives for that. Finish in the Europa League spots. We'll get top 6. That's fine. So I think we'll definitely get that. Transfer deadline day. I would do Jim White's voice, but I can't do his impression. Let's see how much we've actually spent this season. We've spent 148 million. We've made 96 million worth of profit. I wish people would start going in for Longstaff. Longstaff is not for sale. There you go. Now you can suck my toe. Cunts. Manchester United want Miguel Almiron. Right. If you want Almiron, Ollie, I love you, Ollie, but you gotta pay up the odds for Almiron, mate. That's not Ollie Solskjaer. Bassett. Yeah. Nope, we are not selling Miguel Almiron. So, sorry, but suck my left toe. Christian Atsu. Yeah, that's a fair offer. I'd say that's a fair offer for Christian Atsu. Walk with Elias. No, we're not going to go walk with Elias. No, Elias Sorensen is going to be a big for us. Nope, Mark Ritchie's not for sale because I'm going to need Ritchie in some games as well. So we're going to need Ritchie in some crucial games. Well, no, we don't want sell Sorensen. Simple as that. You absolute shit house. 13 million for Fabian Shirt. No, it is. Nah, mate, you sound. Nah, mate, you sound. Sorry, guys. No. Yeah. No. We don't want. I don't want to be in the Belgian side yet, God. Should I take the Belgian job? So we've got Aston Villa away now. Well, we're going to have to fight back after that absolute dismal second half showing against Spurs. I need to get this team on a permanent site team now. So Hassem Alwa will start. Longstaff will also start. Michel and Mawson are going to start as well. Cantwell on the left, so Maximum on the right, Almiron up front, Sanchez occupying the middle, and we are going to have Ahmed Musa up front. We're going to have Elias Sorensen to make his Newcastle debut. Some interesting signs. And Jamal Lewis will also make the bench. Right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna get myself a drink. Won't be a minute. Hi guys, sorry about that. We've got Simon Hooper as the referee for this game between Villa and Newcastle. We're 10th in the league. We've got to try and bounce back So maximum. Right, so huge game today at Villa Park between Newcastle.
That's always a pleasure to visit. Villa Park.
Between Newcastle and Villa.
Lee Dixon.
We go here at Villa Park.
From the Premier League.
Kamba.
Aston Villa up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both
Hurahan.
teams producing
Green.
entertaining football. Let's see if we get
There's
that.
Mr. Jack
Might
Grealish.
be able to set up the chance.
Connor Hurahan.
Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. Here's how the lineup looks
It's that Maximan.
for
That's
Aston Villa.
a poor ball, but well done by
conventional
Kamba.
4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back
Samata.
four is protected throughout the game with the five
Defending
midfield
by Fabian
players
Schär.
in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
So Maximan.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The
Hassan
fullbacks are
Aouar.
exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support
He's only new
inside
to
them, but
Newcastle.
going forward, they need to try and get
It's
the
a
ball
very
into the
new
box.
Newcastle
Two up
side,
front.
so they're going to take time to adjust.
Will he finish?
It's Jack
And a
Grealish.
goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets
And
in a
Hurahan
position,
has made it
not that far
1-0
out
to
from
Villa.
goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Time for us
Schär.
to join Alan McInally because
Long
I
stuff.
believe there's been a goal in the Stoke City game. Alan.
It's a goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Joe Allen. There was little
Joe
the keeper
Allen
could
still
do to-
plays.
And showing fine vision.
There's Samata up against Fabian Schär.
And they've only gone and applied that finishing
And it's
touch.
2-0. 2-0 to Aston
Well,
Villa.
here's the replay. Defenders don't like it when he goes to wide
And
areas.
it's
because they know what's
Trezeguet.
going to happen. The ball's going to come into the box, and on that occasion, it comes in. And now they're
Shocking
picking it out
start
the
from
back
my
of the net.
Bassett and his team.
So 2-0 now. And they'll have to
Throw
throw
in
it
to
back
Newcastle.
in play. Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off to confirm Stoke did score in that game. And they now have a
Aouar.
1-0 lead. He could pick up a
Campbell.
teammate. Excellent
Aouar.
defending.
Sanchez. Longstaff.
Houssem Aouar.
Aouar.
Almiron. Longstaff. Almiron.
There's Almiron.
Giving it a try.
Longstaff!
And
What a goal.
it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They
Good
still
goal from
believe.
Sean Longstaff. And it is
Well,
2-1.
it is here.
Yeah, at Villa Park. Trezeguet.
He's found a
It's
pocket
away
of
from
space.
Sanchez.
Grealish. Patient build-up at the moment. Will he play it in? Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Routine, really.
So Maximan.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Let's join Alan McInally. I say that because there's been a goal at Craven Cottage, Alan.
It's a goal for Fulham. 26 minutes played. 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan.
Fulham has scored at Watford. It's
Green.
Caballero.
And after that
Defending
fantastic effort, it's gone
from
out for a
Aouar.
throw-in.
Hard-working player, Hassan Aouar. Nakamba.
He takes aim.
Jack Grealish.
Staunch rearguard action. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation.
Almiron.
Renato Sanchez. Longstaff. Lascelles.
Lascelles.
It's with Awar.
That's Awa.
Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Surely the
Renato
equaliser.
Sanchez.
Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right
Should
to
have
make that
scored.
save. It's absolutely fantastic.
And he's fired over the corner, punching it clear.
Snap. Alan Saint-Maximin.
Newcastle possession, not a problem, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances.
Awa.
You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the
Thanks,
wide
sir.
areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Shot attempted.
And it's Almiron off the
the
bar.
bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Sanchez.
Putting his body on the line. Almiron. He drives it in.
Trying to find
And no
Sorensen.
problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper.
Stroke the Heaton.
Well, we've just seen how close you can come to equalising without it
Tom
actually
Heaton.
going in the net.
With a good save.
Grealish. Untidy in possession.
Better from Newcastle. Lots better.
Almiron. Sorensen. Promising sequence. Well, there it is.
Oh, it's a great goal, and it's Almiron.
For you, having been 2 goals down.
Oh, it's a great goal. It's
As the game
Almiron.
has restarted, we're left to reflect on 4 goals. 2-2. Jack Grealish. Here's Hourahan. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball.
The fourth official has indicated.
And meat and drink to the goalkeeper.
Straight to Philippa Menzel.
Ball with Maximin.
So Maximin just runs straight into Matty Target.
Space afforded him.
Target.
Well, far too much on that particular cross.
He kept it in. Half time.
The first half here comes to an end. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial, and he's got his team.
It's 2-2. Very good game here at Villa Park.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever
Long
you
stop.
can do, I can do just as well.
Renato Sanchez.
Awar. Not giving him a moment's peace. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming.
And it's
He's
Hourahan.
got plenty of space on the flank here.
Green.
And the cross is very much on. A cross there
Against
that
Shep,
was
that's good
decidedly
defending.
ordinary. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Aston Villa. An incisive pass. Crossed accurately towards the far post.
Cleared by Sanchez.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
Who've we got next?
And a friendly reminder that we have more
Well,
action
Brighton.
from the Premier League coming up. It's
No
Newcastle
pushovers.
United taking on Brighton.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
He's got to score!
On.
And in it goes!
Notice all the goals I can see, they've all pretty much been sweat goals.
Well, here it is. A
And it is a
striker's bread and
goal.
butter,
And it's
simple
Samatta.
finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2.
So Maximin.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Almiron.
And Almiron.
A piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Hang on. Did he save that? Look what I aimed, though.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Not a big transfer story that is broken. It is now official. Lorenzo Insigne has completed his move to the Bernabeu League.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fees around £55 million. That's the type of
55
money you
mil
have to
for
pay
Lorenzo
for a quality
Insigne.
player these days, and he is quality. Make no mistake about that. Villa have not seen too much of the ball, to be fair, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
That's well blocked. Longstaff.
Longstaff.
Here's Renato Sanchez. And that was a very fine read. And there's been a goal at Craven Cottage. Alan McInally can provide the details. Alan.
It's a second goal.
Tremendous ball played through. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead
And it's
by seven
Hurahan.
now. They can breathe
4-2.
a bit more easily. So the current scoreline.
And Newcastle's
4-2.
woes continue.
Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off. To clarify, Fulham have scored in that game. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, a fine block. Well thumped clear. Lascelles.
Lascelles.
Alexander Mitrovic. Sir Maximan.
Yeah, where's What's going on, man? So Maximan.
Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Jamal Lascelles.
Lascelles.
It's with Aouar.
Awa.
Mitrovic. And they could get one back here.
Mitrovic.
No
Off the bar.
accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention.
Big effort from
all that
Alexander
work to get into
Mitrovic.
position and then way wide.
Marvellous Nakamba. Well, it's come down to
That
the
just
final
sums up
20
the day
minutes
for
here.
Newcastle.
Grealish.
Jack Grealish.
It's with El Ghazi. Oh, that's a...
And be a substitution outside for Newcastle. Okay, it's going to be Mitrovic and Musa going to go up front.
Really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Both
Yeah, I'm good,
substitutes have
thanks,
been
mate.
getting
You're right
ready.
here.
Will come
How
on
are
at
you?
the same time.
Keeping on this
It's with
very
Douglas
difficult
Luiz.
quarantine time.
Crossing possibilities. Well cleared away.
Head
And
away, it's a
fine
good
stop.
strike from Grealish, but Manzal with a good save. Almiron.
Miguel Almiron. And threading it forward. Well, it all counts for naught. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Space and time for the cross.
Oh, that's good, man. Showing everyone's all alright, you know,
It's with
obviously what's
Douglas
going on.
Luiz.
Everyone being quarantined at this present moment in
Wesley.
time. Just glad
An
everyone's
incisive pass.
keeping safe. And
Nakamba.
I got some big news.
Wesley.
EA servers are still down.
Over towards the back
That's
post.
not exactly news, it's just comical.
Firing it towards goal. Whatever it takes, it has to be.
Oh,
Given the
Phil,
position he
that
was
should have
in,
been
He's not going to be especially pleased with
pretty
himself.
much should have
Well,
been
he took
that.
the chance with power. Not always the best option.
Almiron, just 10 minutes to go.
It's Musa.
In full control of the ball here. Almiron.
I'm trying to find
foiling
Mitrovic.
effectively. Renato Sanchez.
Awa.
Sam Aouar. It's there for him.
Hassan
Still a
Awa.
possibility.
And
Not
Mitrovic.
finished
Goal.
yet. Not quite
4-3.
yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Alexander Mitrovic.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
We just finished the transfer window now, mate. We've just got to in the 5th game of the season, and we're in the Carling Cup as well.
It is a decent looking attack here. Not really the ideal clearance.
Are we in line for Musa?
Miguel Almiron. No worries for the keeper.
This has been a spirited late effort from Newcastle.
Well, just couldn't keep
It's offside
onside
against Samata.
It's Jamal
Lewis.
Renato Sanchez. Musa now. It's with Awar. Read it superbly to take back possession.
I'm a Man United supporter, but I did a poll on Twitter of who to do, was it Villa or Newcastle, and the vote was Newcastle from
Awar. Musa now.
Musa.
They are making headway, but really they
Oh,
need
it's
a
good
goal
defending,
with time not-
and that is another defeat
And there it is, the final whistle.
for
Almiron. Giving it a try. And oh, it's in!
Sport United to GG, bro. It's the way to be. You're always welcome in the stream. I'm hopefully gonna get to
We just
United,
grab a minute of
Manchester
your time for a
United.
few questions. Thank you.
Right. Let's have a look. What's wrong with John Joe Shelby? I've signed quite a fair few players at the moment, so I think I am going to sell Shelby. These are who I've signed: Renato Sanchez, Todd Campbell, Jamal Lewis, Alfie Mawson because he was cheap, Musa because it's Musa time, young keeper for the future, Philip Menzel, Alexander Mitrovic, and Hossein Awa. Hang on. No, I put Awa for 4 years. Fuck's sake. So, if Shelby wants to go, so I think I'm going to play Shelby for the next few games, try and make him change his mind. So we got Brighton at home. Yep, I think I'll let John Joe Shelby. I'll let him go to Tottenham if he wants to. Luca Dean. Dean's not a bad player. But I'll... Let's attend the press conference.
Okay, guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now.
Lads need to focus on playing well in the upcoming matches without the pressure of winning. Newcastle on a run of form, bad run of form. Have you noticed any particular trends that led to this? I'd say most of the blame. The tactical changes over an attempt to didn't come out desired outcome. Right, no more questions. Let's get to Brighton at home. And let's get on a run of form. Oh, that Brighton kit's hideous. Oh, that kit's hideous. Right. Awa. So this is the same side we're going to go with. We are going to play John Joe Shelby. He's just calling it a barn door with a blown up beach ball.
Welcome to Newcastle, to the city centre stadium that is St James's Park. Martin Tyler here to describe the action along with Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you. It's Newcastle United and they take on Brighton.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there. And importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers.
I haven't even changed the side for this game.
We'll be disappointed.
Reckless going in like that.
Anthony knockout.
Attempt. He had a lot of ground to make up and always up against
Mitrovic. Oh, it's poor.
Gets his foot in there. Not been tip-top Tottenham this season. Certainly not so far. Definitely below where they hope to be at this stage.
Knockout.
Well, yeah, early days, but I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, Martin, but doesn't look a happy camp, and that Champions League spot looks to be an uphill battle at the moment.
The referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick.
It's apparently that the EA servers are back up. I wonder if they've compensated us.
More likely in the Newcastle
Bet they
United
have,
lineup to be the man of the match today than this guy.
4 goals in his last 3 games. Really does look a class act at the moment.
Anthony knockout.
In goes the cross. Could have done better.
And Freddie Woodman starting to do it over Philippa Menzel. Campbell.
John Joe Shelby. Here's
Renato Sanchez. Hayden.
Room in which to attack. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening.
Almiron.
A great chance to go in front.
And Shelby.
Broken up in the end by good defensive play. Read the intentions. Shot is blocked.
So Maximum going for a corner.
Corner swung in. This could be promising.
And here comes McAllister.
Chance to get the ball in the box. Hasn't held it.
Good save, Freddie Woodman.
Here's Renato Sanchez. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Here's Bernardo. Now it goes into the wide areas where they've got a winger waiting. It's bounced back. And again against the frame of the goal. Well, he's got his fist to it. Corner played in. Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner. Now he could play it into the danger area. Played back.
Scalotto
Cross goes towards the far post. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
Freddie Woodman. DeAndre Yadley.
The poor tackle, but it hasn't done any harm, and they've still got the ball despite the challenge on them. Well, good work from the referee. Play on as an advantage. Patient play as they try to get the goal and put them in front. Crafting the through pass. Oh, he has given the penalty.
Oh my God.
What a chance now.
Well, that was a lazy challenge, and
it's just getting from bad to worse for Newcastle. It is just getting from bad to worse. So Isaac Hayden is on to drop backs.
And now he's gone for the red card and does the job with
Sends
the
Freddie Woodman the wrong way.
Well, it shows the affinity with this manager that the players head to him having scored a goal. Really good team spirit.
Nicely knocked in from the penalty spot. Made it
Oh,
look easy.
Moppe's
He's a
made
man
it
you can
1-0.
depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
And that has
Campbell.
opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Mitrovic. That's an important clearance. Well, he's got away from him. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Still
Played away.
off the goalkeeper.
Here comes Solly March.
Opportunity now. Definitely haven't cleared the danger yet.
Almiron.
Here's Renato Sanchez. John Joe Shelby.
Campbell.
Here is Almiron. Mitrovic. Difficult for the defender against
And
the
that's
player who
good.
wants to take him on like this.
Oh, and Mitrovic has dived in.
Look at
That is a stupid red card for Alexander Mitrovic, and Newcastle down to 9.
Because they've lost another player now.
They might
Alexander
have to
Mitrovic
admit that the
just
ref
lashed
has been overly
out.
harsh, but not for me. I think they deserved it.
Saint-Maximin. Space to get the cross in.
And it was an absolute crazy red
Saw the
card
pass
for
coming
Alexander
and got there
Mitrovic.
first. And he's dispossessed. Did well, stuck out the foot, cut off the pass.
Absolute crazy red
Got
card
2
by
added
Mitrovic.
minutes. Here's a chance to
It's
go
Sonny
down the
Marsh.
outside of the opposition.
Shelby.
Here is Almiron. Renato Sanchez.
Half-time here, and no doubt about the main incident in the first half. That red card, Alan.
Yeah, they cannot blame the ref.
Serves are back up. Oh, let's see for how long. Let's see for how
25
long,
minutes
mate.
to go as we start the second half. Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. And the assistant
Sorry about that, guys.
signals for the throw. Knockout. He can cross it now. Defended well.
Wait, 4 hours. They'll probably be off in about half an hour, mate.
Real chance.
Oh, it's offside.
Two in front now.
Well, keep the
That's offside.
They've won this match, I think.
Restarting at 2-0.
Number 26, Real Madrid.
Renato Sanchez.
It's Yedlin. John Joe Shelby. Deandre Yedlin. How about that, Alan? Well, he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Got to be. They score. It's no goal. The flag's up.
It's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Hang on, so how come that goal was given then?
Knockout.
And Sanchez has to be given offside?
For the
Fucking
away
disgrace.
I think we've seen it. The visitors controlling possession. And it's been a really impressive performance, the way they've used the width of the pitch. They've swung some really good crosses in. The strikers have been on top of the game.
Well, that's not a problem for the defender. He can deal with it easily. Good piece of tackling there. Golden opportunity now. Oh,
And it's 3.
Goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a
And more
wonderful
pay.
hat-trick. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team. They're racking up the goals. Sorensen. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
And this is down in the dumps moment for Mike Bassett on his side.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports.
Oh, great.
The Premier League fixture.
And we've got to go to
Newcastle
Arsenal.
United. They'll be facing Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Opportunity to cross it now.
Sonny March.
Impressive in possession. Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Ezekiel Schelotto.
Salato.
And it's Schelotto with the cross. It's a difficult technique.
And Newcastle are all over the place.
Yeah, fair play for
They are
taking it on.
all
Takes a bit of
over
confidence
the
to do
place.
that.
How about Brighton's next matchup?
Yeah, they're
Given
playing
away
Stoke City in the
again.
next match.
And
it's got the
Sanchez
look
this
of an
side.
extremely tight and tense match.
Trying to slip it through. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They
That's
really
Mope,
are on top
4.
now, stretching the lead, looking like
That's
the real
Mope's
winners of
4.
this match. So they're looking for more at 4-0. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Sorensen, you could say, was fouled, but
thinking
it's not
for the
good
away
enough for
side, time for a
Newcastle.
change.
Not good enough for Newcastle.
Well, we're happy to tell you that the deal has been done.
It has, and I think it will.
Really in the clear now, in on goal.
It's St.
He
Maximan.
really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour.
You could
he
say it was
steps
a
up there
debatable
to be the
penalty,
keeper.
but it was given.
Striding forward, purposefully. And it could be for Newcastle now.
St. Maximan to goal.
They've scored one. So we restart again, 4-1. Well, that's a moment for at least the fans to treasure. They've seen their team score
Now
today,
St.
but
Maximan
not
has
too much in the
scored,
grand scheme
and
of
it
things,
is
is it?
4-1.
They've realised that the game is up, that the result is decided, but always nice to get a consolation.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position.
No one.
At full extension, the
Good save
goalkeeper
from-
makes the save. Corner played in. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
And Almiron
Just
trying to give chase,
misconnected
but
a little bit there.
Esquadrado
Pass goes straight to the opposition.
did very well. 4-1,
And
Brighton lead against
His
Newcastle.
teammates have recognised him. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
Here is Almiron.
And Almiron
Chance to work
goes
it
out.
from
Here's
the flanks.
McAllister.
Izquierdo. Chance for the cross. Here's Bernardo. Nice interplay between the two of them. It's a shot. He looked to be maybe too precise,
It's
Alan.
going to be Sean Longstaff will replace the very poor Renato Sanchez.
John Joe Shelby. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Time nearly up here. And just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Well, Newcastle United go up against Arsenal after
So
this.
Maximum
Can't think of one player out there who's actually done
is
himself
getting a
justice
bit
for the
embarrassing. So Maximum just misses his kick completely.
John Joe Shelby taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Another successful challenge. He wins the ball so well for his team. And that will be a corner for Newcastle. There's a promising
Another
situation.
corner for Newcastle.
Made more of that. Out for another corner. Swung in from the corner. Dealt with the danger. Sorensen. Well, he'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield.
The referee has indicated.
Referee's had a good look.
There's going to be 3 minutes added on to put Newcastle out of their misery.
To add on 3 minutes. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you get good vision here. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Shelby.
There's only a minute to go.
No player in the Newcastle halfway line, and that is it.
Well, listen to the noise at the final whistle here. He's sending off the main event, if you like.
Referee's given the penalty, and now he's...
Right, I think this is going to be the last game of the episode.
Some questions regarding the match. That'll be all, thank you.
Right, so that's going to be the end of the episode. So, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and peace.